Hey everybody, old guy jamming here, and we love to be reminded of stuff. We already know. I read that in a book years ago. An always on boost. I cannot believe it. After all the pages, and now in retrospect, I think of all the hundreds of pages from the gear page or something from different forums where people were talking about their always on treble boost or always on boost, and I thought, well, that's stupid. Why would you want to do that? The great thing about tube amps and guitar is the journey is so long in discovering new tones and new things to do and new nuances to express yourself. So if you haven't got into guitar or whatnot, amps, go for it. I prefer tube to solid state, but if you're a solid stater, you still have a lot of options. But gosh, the world of tube amps is just amazing. The difference between EL84 and the 6v6 and the big boys and the little ones, and tube changes, and then even on the guitar, capacitors, pots. If you're a person who likes to do stuff with your hands, the world of guitar, electric guitar, and tube amps, it's just phenomenal. What an incredible hobby, an incredible journey. Anyway, I'll shut up. And I've got a couple tunes for you and then some comments on clean boost pedals. And I'd like to know the best clean boost you've ever had as well. Because now I'm curious about maybe getting a clean boost. So stay tuned, sub, share, all that stuff. This was brought on because of my new experience with orange amplifiers, the Terror 15, the Rocker Terror 15, and the Brent Hines, of which the Brent Hines was by far my favorite. But the clean channels on those, and it doesn't come through on YouTube real well, but unless you're using a Strat or a Telecaster, you're going to undoubtedly want some sort of clean boost, some treble boost on that clean channel on the orange amps because it's very muffled. There's no treble at all, it seems like, in my opinion. So I was reading on some pages. They suggested clean boost, and I thought, well, shoot, I usually will click on my OCD to push the dirty channel, especially during leads, and then when I go back to crunch or clean, I have to hit not only a channel change, but I have to hit the OCD off as well. And there's no gain on the OCD. So then I thought, well, why wouldn't you want to have a clean boost on all the time? And so then I got some experience with the orange, and it's phenomenal. It is a great way to awaken an amp tone that you're becoming familiar with that you'd like to change up. So if you'd like to get some new tones out of your amp, try this. Give it a shot. See if you don't like it. It just kind of makes sense. You're always pushing a little more into the amp. It's kind of like having EMGs on your guitar and or bass. Now, personally, I do not like EMGs on a guitar. I like a passive pickup. But on basses, I really dig a pair of EMGs for that. There's just that extra oomph in the tone, extra fullness, and that's cool. So now, not all clean boost pedals or overdrive pedals are the same. So the ones I have found did not work was the OCD. It's too dirty to begin with. So the OCD is not a good choice. The Brownie over there in the middle is not a good choice. And the TS9 Mini right over there, that is not a good choice as well because it is always dirty. It does not really clean up. However, some good choices I like are the OCD Germanium because it's a lower gain pedal and it does indeed clean up very nicely. Still a little bit of hair on this one, but for the most part, it does clean up. Now, another really important thing I want to talk to you about or just bring up before I get off is that my favorite pedals are those with a tone control. I have not tried the exotic booster pedal, and I think it only has, it's the little black one. I think it's EPI or EPI Exotic Booster. Very curious about it, but it doesn't have any tone, I don't think. It just has kind of a gain knob or a boost knob, but without any tone. So I'm curious, I'd like feedback from you all as to what your always on clean boost pedal is. It seems to me you'd have to have some tone controlling aspects. So I'm real leery of just a boost pedal with boost and no tone. So let me know though. All right, so OCD is good, Speed Demon good, the Soul Food, I love this pedal. It's good for so many things, and it's good for this as well. It does clean up, it acts as a clean boost, plus you have the tone control that lets you get it nice and bright if that's your thing. Another one I really like is the Seymour Duncan 805 because it has a 3-band EQ, bass, metal, treble, bass, metal, and treble, and that allows you to really add some nice tonal aspects to your clean as well as the dirty side. But 3-band EQ on this is great. It's a lower gain pedal, lower drive pedal, and it does have adequate amount of dB boost, so very nice one for this application as well. The Nooks Horseman works fine. You can turn the drive all the way down and crank up the clean boost. And then, of course, the Timmy Overdrive works well because it, too, is a low-gain, transparent pedal. So if you turn all the gain off this, you do have a treble cut and a bass knob, and then you have the volume as well. All right? So those are pedals that work well. What I'm curious about, and what I'd like some comments, feedback from you all is, if you do run a always on boost pedal, hopefully it's got an EQ of some sort, either tone or 3-band or 2-band EQ. But let me know, if you would, what your favorite always on clean boost pedal is, because now I'm curious. All right, so who would have known? You know, I've been doing this for years, and now I've just found something that reawakened my amps, reawakened my tone. It could be, too, I'm losing my hearing. Not that I play real loud, but as you get older, you lose some of those highs, and it could be that, but I still have pretty good hearing. No one when we're watching TV, no one says, "Hey, Dad, turn it down, for Pete's sake. What are you, deaf?" I still do okay at family get-togethers, and when we're watching TV. So no hints yet that I'm losing my hearing, but it could be happening. All right, so thanks for watching. Hit the sub button if you like. Share it up. Have a great afternoon. I think we're on...